do hold on. Let me bring in AIMIM's Imtiaz Jaleel into the conversation. Mr. Jaleel, police has arrested 4 people. It has already named 9 people as suspects and trying to control the law and order situation. Are you satisfied with the police action?
Well, you know the basic reason for all this is happening in the country is because of the silence of the ruling government. Somewhere this needs to stop. Who are these people who are getting emboldened every other day and creating such type of instances wherein communal disturbances take place in the country? The objective seems to be very clear. They have a clear goal in their mind that they want to create communal tensions in the country. Whenever any procession is taken out, there is police all around. The police has to get permission. The police follows the procession everywhere in the country. And when such types of incidents are happening right before the police, and if the police is unaware of what is happening or they're being mute spectator to what is happening, it's something like it's being supported by the government, by the police, by the administration. Initially, after the incident happens, you arrest a few people and say we have taken action. The question is why these incidences are taking place. That is the mute question that needs to be answered by the government and by the higher people in the government. We want explanations from the Prime Minister, from the Home Minister of the country, from the Chief Minister of Karnataka, why these incidences are taking place.
Mr. Jaleel, while what you're saying is a political question, is a larger political debate, but coming back to the situation on ground zero there, if there are attempts to cause communal tension, should both sides not take steps to ensure that things don't go out of hand and let police do its action, arrest the people who are breaking the law there?
Yes, 100%, 100%. I'm not saying that I'm taking sides of anyone. Anybody trying to create communal tensions in the country needs to be dealt with very sternly, be it of any side, be it of any caste, any religion, any community. The police has to play their role, and it has to be an impartial role. The police can't be party to what is happening. The administration, the government cannot be party to whatever is happening in this country.
No, but are you alleging that in this specific, Mr. Jaleel, in this specific case, are you alleging that the police is not doing its job properly, that it is taking sides?
Well, this is not just a one-off incident that is happening in Karnataka. There are n number of other cases also that have happened in the past, and the administration was a mute spectator. If they had taken action in the previous incidences also, then perhaps this incident wouldn't have happened. You know, all these elements are getting emboldened because of the fact that they know nothing is happening. Police is not taking action. Government is not issuing any stricter directive. No concrete action is taken, and which is why these people are getting emboldened. Imagine a situation where a crowd had gathered and some communal tension, communal riots had taken place in the country. Then what would have happened?
Right.
After the incident happens, why the police wakes up? It is not a Hindi film scene where the police comes at the scene after everything has taken place.
Right. All right. All right. Mr. Jaleel, thank you for joining us. But if you could hold on a minute, let me also bring into the conversation Mr. Tanveer Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed, Imtiaz Jaleel of the AIMIM says that there is a larger conspiracy where the silence of the political class, the top political ruling class, is emboldening these mischief makers. But I want to ask you a specific question about the role of the police. Since 9 people have been booked, 4 have been arrested, would you at least say that in this case, the administration and the police have tried to take steps to ensure that those responsible for breaking the law are brought to book?
Many congratulations to police for their action, but timely action would have really would have not really brought this situation here in Karnataka. See, parties like MIM and SDPI and other parties would also be working as scavengers. They would also look out for incidents like this to really flare up a communal tension across Karnataka, because that really benefits them. So we need to, as coming from a responsible political party, Janata Dal Secular, we would urge to the people of Karnataka that Karnataka was, is and should be a peaceful place. No untoward incidents like this should happen. At 2 o'clock, miscreants entering a madrasa and masjid definitely flares up the entire situation. But the answer to the situation is not flaring up the more situation like a bandh which is called today and protest after Friday prayers. Absolutely, both the communities really need to sit together, resolve the situation, and please should ensure that this type of situation should not occur. And people who are watching your news, through your news, I appeal to the people, especially from Bidar, that you have always been a place for spreading love and harmony. Don't listen to people from IMIM or SDPI or PFI or RSS because they are not going to solve the problem. All you need to do is listen to your heart, come out and resolve it.
Right. I would have taken that charge to Imtiaz Jalil, but I have lost his line. But Mr. Tanveer Ahmed, he was alleging earlier that there seems to be a pattern. As Karnataka prepares for elections, prepares for polls, do you see a pattern there in all these communal incidents that are happening?
See, there might be a pattern. Actually, resistance to any fight would really give rise to another fight. Always when there is an argument which is happening, if one party really keeps quiet, the other party doesn't have an opportunity to really take it further more beyond. So my party, the MLA of that area is from my party, Mr. Is from our party.
Right.
That through Bandappa Kashampur, through him we have really appealed to the people of Bidar that a communal tension should not really prevail. Harmony should not really flare up.
Okay.
Harmony should prevail, and I'm sure it will prevail.
All right. Mr. Tanveer Ahmed of the JDS, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks also to Imtiaz Jalil and my colleague Ritu. But there's more news.